All right, so Luke chapter 19, verse 11. And as they heard these things, he added and spake a parable, because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they thought that the kingdom of God should immediately appear. Okay, so now he's going to speak again in parable form, right? Because he's close to Jerusalem, and most of these people, they've been waiting for a Messiah for 400 years, or God to come down and communicate with them again on the earth for like 400 years. We talk about the 400 years of silence. So what they want the Messiah to come, but I think he's going to bring Israel back to its top status. And so they're waiting to just crown someone king, get back to the top status. So he's saying he's close to Jerusalem, so he's going to speak in a parable form, because most of these people think in the kingdom of God, the millennial reign is going to come immediately, but they're getting the order twisted from the words of God through the book of Moses. Okay, so verse 12, he said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. Okay, so he's going with the parable, right? So there's a certain nobleman, he's going to go off, receive a kingdom, and then he's going to come back. In verse 13, and he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. Right, so he's saying, continue with the business. I gotta go somewhere, and I'll be back. But you guys, you keep everything going while I'm gone. Right, and he says he gave them 10 pounds. The 10 servants, 10 pounds. So you'll see that he's given each a pound each. There's 10 servants, 10 pounds, so they each get a pound. Okay. In verse 14, but his citizens hated him and sent a message after him, saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. Okay, so he's saying the citizens, right, they hated him, and they said, no, we're not having this guy reign over us. So he thinks he's going to come back with the kingdom, and we're not going to receive it. All right. And then verse 15, and it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. Okay, so he gets back after we acquired the kingdom, and now he wants to talk to those 10 servants which he gave the 10 pounds to. Okay. In verse 16, then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 10 pounds. Okay, so here comes the first guy. He was given a pound before, and he turned it in to 10 pounds. Okay.